Right, if that doesn't work, then we're fucked. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, good enough. If this is the problem, then it's absolutely on your end, and honestly speaks to the work that you need to do within the program. You need to get your shit together. You need to get your bag right. You need to get an internet connection and a computer and a PC that can just handle very basic media requirements like this. It's good now. Okay, it's fine now. Namaste. Well, here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner, now that we've completely fucked up the momentum that I worked up. Let's see if I have enough craft in me, if I have enough gumption, if I have enough just general enthusiasm in order to keep this afloat. Namaste. I don't know what's going on with any of you, but it's all clear on my side. Mother Nipple Bomb. It's also okay. It's fucked up for. Are you okay? So no, but everybody. That's all over the country. We got East and West Coast complaining. All right. Well, it has to be Twitch though, because it's not. It's literally. I reset everything before the stream, and I'm not dropping any frames. My internet connection's fine. Namaste. Thank you so much, Mother Nipple Bottom. Namaste. Yeah, it's gotta be Twitch. It's gotta be Twitch. It's gotta be. You know, the Twitch admins love this show. They love this show. They absolutely. Not only do they email me all the time. They email me. They message me. They send me text messages. I have a very personal relationship with several of them, and we visit and we have coffee and scones. I think yesterday we had I had a biscotti with about 3 or 14 Twitch admins, and they love this show. They absolutely love this show, and they tell me all the time that they agree 100% with everything that we talk about here. They have no problem with anything that we've said, and that they agree 100% full backing. We're actually the only stream on Twitch.tv that has that amount of official corporate backing from the platform. There's nothing we ever need to worry about. If we ever need anything, we have limitless resources at our disposal. The growth is going to just keep going and going and going and going and going. Namaste. Namaste, Rabbit, Seattle Bus, or whatever that is. Namaste to you, and welcome officially to the program. Welcome to you. Welcome. It's nice to have you. Now, with that, in wind in our sails from Twitch.tv, of all places to get that much official gusto in our sails, what we're going to talk about tonight, and I just want to get right into it. You know, I don't want to sit here and waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. All right, we're going to get going while we're in motion. We're going to mix business and pleasure as we always do. It'll be a mixture of both fun and serious business, but also pleasure and fun and also but serious. So that's what we're going to get into tonight. We are going to hold a funeral for facts tonight. Yes, facts. Funeral for facts. Facts are done. They're done in the dirt. They are bullshit. They're ass. They're meaningless. They mean nothing. You can throw them in the trash can. And listen, and those of us that are drawn to this program, we are able to tolerate the dissonance of decay. Let me say that again. Those of us drawn to this program are able to tolerate the dissonance of decay. And therefore, we are able to see reality as it is for what it is around us. That is how it works. All right? We see it exactly as it is. Because we could tolerate the parts of it that maybe we don't like. Maybe they don't serve us. Maybe they're not comfy. Namaste. Nindy New hitting us with a communal vision. Can't wait to read this perspective. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Leslie, I feel like facts mean a whole lot, like they form the basis of our reality. Tell me how I'm misguided. Nindy New. Interesting point. And this is exactly what we're going to get into. That's going to be exactly what we're going to get into. Now, one thing that we do here at this program, I'll back up a second. Nindy New, very poignant question. And you're clearly a very committed explorer to ask something like that. So I'm happy to get into that with you. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking exactly what you're thinking. So just to repeat that question, Nindy New asked, Leslie, facts are such a foundational part of my sense of reality and also how we navigate shared reality. Right? Use the word basis. That's a heavy word, basis. Okay? Can you tell me how I'm misguided? Well, absolutely. I think something. Okay. The precepts of this program, right? What do we say? That this program unlocks the power inside each and every single one of us. A power to become that which we are meant to become. A communal vision coming in from Larry Pickleyor. Can't wait to read this. Facts are garbage. 99% of people just go with what they hear first. It's been scientifically proven, Larry Pickleyor. Now, this is a perfect little snapshot. Yes, Larry Pickleyor, I could not have brought up a more perfect example of where we're going with this. Now, with this program. Now, I don't think anybody would ever contest that this program works. That this program works. Once you put it in your life, and we have another communal vision. Can't wait to read this. Nindy New. I've heard that facts are garbage. 99% of people just go with what they hear first. It's been scientifically proven. Nindy New. Perfect way to, yes. And I heard that as well, and I'm going to continue to repeat that to other people. I don't know where I heard that, but it feels good, and it sounds good. And also enough communal visions for now. All right, I'm gonna make a full. I am capped up. All right, I am a capped up little dog, and I'm fucking doing sprints in the backyard. I'm trying to keep a train of thoughts right now, and my brain is just overwhelmed with excitement and exuberance. And these communal visions are absolutely fucking kneecapping me. They are destroying my train of thought. So we could just chill on the communal visions for now. All right? We could just put a pause button on the communal visions. I don't want to see another one for a while. Okay? Thank you. Namaste. Just don't want to see that. Do not put it on the screen. Do not share your perspective. Do not share your thoughts. It is Leslie's time right now. Okay. Anyway. So to back up, this program, right? This program works. And what does this program do? It unlocks and unleashes the true power within. Nobody in their right fucking mind on earth would ever contest that. Everyone shut up. It's Leslie time. Thank you, Larry Pickleyor. You could have just maybe put that in chat. Because now it's on the screen and I legally have to read it and address it. And now here I am being just kind of derailed while I'm getting into this really, really poignant shit about facts. So if we could just, note if you feel there's an urgent thing to share, maybe don't do it on the screen. All right? Just do it in chat, all right, with the other people that aren't, stop telling me about your shit. Stop sharing your life with me. Namaste. Welcome, Hillbilly Strongman. Namaste. Okay. Okay, Jesus fuck. Okay, caller. Thank fucking God. Okay. Just don't call. Do not call. Do not communal vision. Let's add that to the list. Add that to the list of shit. Don't do that. stop. I have been, guys, over the 2-week period, essentially, that I did not talk to you, I was in excruciating meditation to come up with such groundbreaking shit for you all. And what I'm trying to do is relay that to you. I have entered the abyss and returned with shit that's going to absolutely change your fucking life. So if we could just chill with the calls, chill with the communal visions, that'd be great. Okay.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Larry Piccoliar to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, it's Leslie time. Shut the fuck up, people, this is serious. Repeat. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, it's Leslie time. Shut the fuck up, people, this is serious. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Okay, Larry, and also everyone else, I am trying to get through the lesson that will set the table for tonight. What I need everybody to do is let's add PNAS to that. Add the Psychic Emergency National Alert System to that list of no-nos, including calls. Stop calling. Stop calling.
I just want to announce everyone needs to stop calling. Thank you.
You don't have to call. You don't have to call in order to tell people to stop calling. God damn it. Leslie, I think you missed my communal vision. Jessica, I don't give a shit. This isn't the time. What did you say? We missed you, Leslie. Okay, well, that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I missed you too, Jessica. Okay, everybody just fucking cut it out. No more. Stop. No more calls. No more communal visions. No more psychic emergencies. Save it. Write it down on a piece of paper and save it for after I'm done. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So the program works. Right? And what the program does, it unlocks and unleashes the power within. All right? Nobody in their right mind would contest that. Nobody in their right mind would ever think to contest that. How do we do that? It's a good question for everybody, Explorations, whether they just joined us tonight. I've seen some new names. And also some people that maybe need a little refresher. They've been around for a little bit. What do we do here? This program does what? It explores what? The universe. What universe? The one inside of us as well as the one outside of us. The one inside the self. The world of feelings and emotions and thoughts and concepts. Then outside of us, the physical cosmos, leaving no stone unturned in either direction, both inward or outward. Now, within this, we must think about the universe as a whole, right? And this universe as a whole, and this is part of our religion, so everybody perk up, all right? Religiously, we believe that the fundamental split in this universe that we live in is there's the objective and there's the subjective. There's the verifiable physical outside external shared reality, and then there's the internal world of feelings. Okay? Okay, Sparkle Flesh, I was doing so fucking good. Namaste, guys, just catching up. What did I miss? Okay, Sparkle, sweetheart, I need you to stop doing communal visions. I need you not to call. I need you to stop doing psychic emergencies. And I'm sorry if I'm being firm with you right now. I'm sorry if that's shocking to see Leslie be firm with you right now, but what I need you to do is to just fucking stop. Okay. Now these facts and feelings, right? These facts and these feelings, those are the two things that we got, right? Facts and feelings. And when I say the destruction of, oh, for fuck's sake! Sparkleflush, shut the fuck up. We're trying to get to the point. Larry, I appreciate the spirit involved in letting Sparkleflush know, but I need you to hit the brakes with these goddamn communal visions. You know, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the vibes, and I wish... Okay. Let me talk to her, okay? Imagine we're at a day camp, okay, for a second. You don't get to punish the other kids at day camp. The camp counselor has to. The camp counselor has to do it. Okay, for fucking goddamn sake. Okay, listen, okay. Shit.
Hey, is now a bad time?
Yes.
The shitter's clogged. Sorry, just do an upper decker, okay? Thanks. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Well, who was that? Was that a moderator? Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Okay, let's listen, I'm gonna make this real short and fucking brief. I'm going to make this brief, all right? Listen. Not only are facts just sort of falling apart, not only are facts falling apart, but the infrastructure for facts is falling apart. It's not that the facts existence, we must agree on what a fact is. We must be able to look externally and verify this. And what's happening right now is not only we find that these facts aren't where they used to be, the shared reality isn't where we used to be. As the world around us decays, we are no longer able to indulge in the luxury of facts. I swear to fucking Christ, you're blocked. Whoever that is blocked forever. You're kicked out of the goddamn program. You're the first person. You're the first fucking person to be kicked out of the fucking program. Okay, and so as the infrastructure sort of deteriorates, as the infrastructure sort of deteriorates, so too does the existence of facts, which is an artifact of the framing. Namaste. Now, objectivity itself is falling apart. So what does that mean? That means that the brutish retards of yore, the roving gangs of just reactive, physically strong, in tune with nature, like dipshits that are just kind of wander around, and they are going to start ruling everything. And then the nebbish, neurotic autists of yore, like, oh, that's not a fact, that's not real, that's actually a miscalculation. Fuck you, you're in the past, and I swear to fucking Christ. Hold up, what are we talking about again? Can you catch me up? It's fucked. All right, you're fucked. You are fucked. It's not fucked. I'm doing great. You're fucked. You're fucked, and because you should have been taking this seriously from the get-go. If you gave a fucking shit about what was going on the screen, you'd be sitting here watching it. You'd be encouraging people in the chat to stop calling in, to stop doing this hot dog fucking thing on the screen, to stop fucking doing communal visions. Wandering Robot Studio, thank you for the bits, but god fucking damn it, this is an affirmation for men. Men fucking kill... Namaste, stop calling. Wandering Robot Studio, thank you. All right, lines open. Listen, This is what we're going to do tonight, all right? Facts are dead. If anybody needs to know that, I'll go through my 3 top facts that I'm sure as fuck glad are no longer with us in a fucking communal vision. This is overwhelming to BH. Now, great. I don't fucking care. This is the program. This is literally the program that you have to deal with. And yeah, it might be overwhelming, but learning is overwhelming. Being an idiot is overwhelming, Jessica. Yeah. If you're trying to learn like the physical laws of a universe and your survival depends on it, I'll bet that's a pretty overwhelming experience. But what are you gonna do? Keep walking around like you have a fucking brain damage? Just a weird wayfish retarded person just kind of being thrown around by the mystical forces around? No. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the goods right now. The fucking goods. Life is okay. Anyway, okay, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. Boost junkie. Namaste. First, God, damn it! What the fuck, Nindy New? Hey, Leslie, I've been trying to call in. You got to get your phones. They work, Nindy New. I'm hanging up on you. I continually hang up on you because I don't want to fucking hear from anybody right now. Okay. Pants o'clock, I need you to call in with that question. So listen, what we have a funeral for facts. All right, that's what we're doing tonight. Funeral for facts. And the line's open. Caller, what's up? This is Leslie. Who am I talking to? Oh, and you just fucking hung up. Great. I feel like I'm fucking babysitting. I feel like I'm goddamn babysitting. Hey, caller, what's your name?
My name's Larry.
Larry, good to hear from you. How are you?
I'm good. You seem kind of intense tonight, dude.
I am intense tonight. I'm not a chill guy.
No, you are not.
No, I'm not. So we're doing a funeral for facts. Do you have any facts that you'd just like to lay to rest?
I would, but anytime I bring up the CCP, chat hates me, and I regret things for multiple days.
We'll talk about the CCP. What's a fact about the CCP you'd like to put in the dirt?
Who was the guy who George Marshall? George Marshall fucked up the world in the 1920s.
George Marshall in the 1920s fucked up the world.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. That wasn't World War II. George Marshall fucked things up in the 1940s.
40s, okay. So World War II, yeah. 40s, George Marshall fucked it up. How did he do that? And what's a fact about that you'd just like to, you're glad to just watch evaporate into the ether?
I mean, the CCP really loves ice cream cones, but he gave them ice pops. And it just completely fucked up the world. Like, we wouldn't be dealing with half the shit we have now if George Marshall literally would have just understood that ice cream is different from ice pops.
Okay, do you want to elaborate about that, or do you just kind of want to leave it right there?
I mean, I can leave it right there, but like ice pops have sticks. Ice cream has cones.
That's true.
Sometimes it has bowls.
There are some examples of ice cream in a bar shape, though. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, okay, you have that, but there's a shell on the outside, like a chocolate shell. Sometimes it has some kind of nuts, like kind of sprinkled on it. Yes, technically inside that is ice cream, but no one would refer to that as an ice cream. They would refer to that as a fudge bar or an ice cream bar. Like, really what we're talking about here is the bar versus the cone or the cream. Honestly, our world is fucked up because one man couldn't differentiate a delicious milk-based treat from a semi-delicious ice-based treat.
So okay. So let's identify the fact that we're laying to rest, that George Marshall was good and helped or something.
I mean, George Marshall did a lot of good things, but when it comes to destroying the future of America through the use of ice cream versus ice pops, what I'm talking here is milk-based delicious treats versus ice-based semi-delicious treats that are used with a stick versus a delicious cone made of, you know, a bread-like substance. Really, he's honestly, when you look at things 200 years from now, that will have been the world's biggest disaster.
Interesting. Okay, so all the good that man did was absolutely kind of undermined, 100% undermined, and he left a net negative on the world because of his confusion as they relate to ice-based desserts.
I mean, yes, but I would really consider it more a confusion with milk-based desserts. Or desserts. I mean, you could really kind of call it either thing.
Confusion with milk-based desserts. Okay, so, well, regardless, we're putting George Marshall in the dirt with the fact that he was good. So that feels. So we're gonna put that in the.
No, he wasn't good. He was a terrible human.
You said he did good for the world.
I mean, he did some good.
Okay, well, what's your vision? Good question, Doofus Dusseldorf, and I appreciate your suggestion of a question. What would this world look like if he just had his head on straight and gave the Chinese ice cream?
Well, if I were to predict the future, and that's a weird thing to do, I would say that the Kuomintang would have won against the CCP, and as a result, the world would be at peace, and China would be in charge of some of the greatest desserts ever created by man.
Interesting. So the I don't know that other group, but the one that was trying to fight back the I guess the color revolution back in the day.
The colored revolution?
Like the like Mao's communist China?
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Go
listen,
ahead.
I'm not even going to ask any more about that because you sound like one of those. Larry, it's also great to hear from you, Larry. I just want to say that.
This is not the real Larry.
This is not the real Larry. This is one because yesterday there were
or maybe it is. I don't know. Who knows?
2 days ago there was about 5 Larrys that called in. They all had different voices and talked about, and then chat was like, this one has a little penis or something like that. Which one are you?
I mean, those aren't mutually exclusive things.
I guess the one way we'll know is if this Larry gets terminated.
I mean, does that mean I'm the real Larry or the fake Larry?
I think, well, right now, if you don't get terminated, I think that means you're the real Larry.
I mean, all right, fine.
People are asking, wait, is this the actual Larry?
I mean,
Lil Dong Larry? Is this Big Dong Larry?
No, I'm a super real Larry. Like, I'm the real guy. Hey, everyone, I'm the real Larry. Hey,
you're as real as anything.
Oh, shit, I've been terminated.
Oh, and you have been terminated. Larry, you have a wonderful evening. Namaste. Larry has been terminated, so, maybe that was one of the fake Larrys. I don't know. We don't factually know if that was the real Larry or not. I feel like that had to happen. I think that had to happen. Anybody that's claiming to be Larry on the phone better be ready to get like real, taken to the fucking mat. Larry talks a lot of shit, and I love it. But you got a lot of hate. I'll bet you got a lot of haters floating around. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's me. It's Toaster.
It's Toaster. Toaster, how you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up?
Best friend Toaster.
Yeah, Frust. I almost said Frust friend. Frust bend. Fresh. Best friend. Yeah. Best friend Toaster.
Yes, exactly. Pop goes the toaster, as I say. Phil Z
that's
with a
good.
communal vision. Larry hates himself like the lead singer from Nirvana. Well, that's a cool way to hate yourself. If you're gonna hate yourself like anybody, that's a good role model to have, I assume. Now, go ahead, chat with me, Toaster. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wanted to call in, check in. I wanted to apologize for my previous call. I was being really stupid. I was just being a stupid idiot.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. It was embarrassing. I was a mess. I was a big mess.
That's not true.
Oh, come on. I'm a mess, Leslie.
That's not true. You were clean and tidy.
Oh, I was
What would it look like, Toaster, if Toaster was clean and tidy then? If that was a mess, if you're a mess, what would it look like?
Well, I don't really take showers anymore. So I haven't been clean in a long time.
Haven't taken showers and you haven't been clean in a long time. Okay, so
Yeah.
if so clean and tidy would be if you washed your ass and your balls and your armpits and maybe just didn't have a bunch of dead skin smelling like shit everywhere all over your body.
Look,
Are you a great big fat guy, Toaster?
I'm kind of the opposite of that. I'm a very little man.
Little guy, skinny.
Yeah, I'm a little skinny guy.
Not a lot of strength.
Not a lot of strength. Yeah, just a skinny bitch.
Skinny bitch,
bitch
you
boy.
said.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what though? I mean, one point in your corner against that statement. Like I'll leave the. I'm in a communal vision coming in from Mr. Defoe. Let's put it this way. Toaster has to run around in the shower to get wet. I don't know what that means, Defoe. Would a skinny person have to do that? Because
Like run around in the shower.
I don't really know what that would. He's that little. Okay, so maybe.
Oh, like I'm a little, I'm the size of like a little
communal
like
vision
the size
coming
of
in from Orchestar. Toaster, do the Mickey bit.
Oh, come on with that. She's making stuff up.
I don't think so. I think it elicited a pretty
crazy.
immediate and visceral reaction from you, Toaster. So what is
No,
the Mickey
yeah,
bit?
that was. I get mad when people make stuff up because it confuses me. How's everybody doing tonight?
I think you're using confusion and the excuse of mental illness as a shield to not do a thing that everybody would celebrate.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm gonna push you, Toaster. I need you to step up to the plate and make it happen. Phil Z with a communal vision. Can't wait to read his perspective. I know for a fact Toaster is smaller than a midget. So you're like a miniature man.
Yeah. I have to run around in the shower.
Okay, like a tiny little guy. So small guy, not a small medium guy. Or a medium, or not a medium. We're talking about small.
I'm like the size of a shoe, like a loafer.
Okay, cool. Well, anyway, Toaster, I need you to do the Mickey bit. Also, I need you to tell me a fact that you're glad doesn't exist anymore. It could be something related to COVID. It could be anything under the sun.
Something that I'm glad doesn't exist anymore.
Well, facts are just out the fucking window. The world, the context in which an objective world existed is kind of fraying and falling apart and so the facts. Do Mickey, says Peppercorn Patty. Do Mickey. I can give you an intro.
I don't know who Mickey is.
I'll give you the intro. Ready?
No.
Okay.
No.
1, 2, 3. Hey everybody, welcome to Ha Ha Hut in crazy Akron, Ohio. We've got a really fantastic comedian coming up to the stage. Extremely funny, very good friend of mine. I know you're going to enjoy him as much as I enjoy him. Please, everybody, go crazy at the Ha Ha Hut for Toaster.
Hey everybody, this is Toaster, not Mickey. This is Toaster. How's everybody doing tonight?
So good.
Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, so who here likes movies? Hello?
I like movies.
Oh, okay. So, me and my buddy, we were gonna do a movie night, and we were trying to figure out what movie to watch. Am I right? What?
There's a communal vision that says is the new pivot. So don't worry about it. Keep going.
Okay. So we're like, what movie do we watch? And I'm like, ooh, have you seen Sophie's Choice? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh my God, you haven't seen Sophie's Choice? Do you know what it's about? And they were like, yeah, I know what it's about. It's about abortion. I was like, no, it's not.
I'm gonna.
They thought it was. Can you believe that?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, can you believe that? Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny story?
Oh, that's awesome. And do the Mickey thing?
Oh, I don't know who Mickey is.
Do
I have
the
no
Mickey thing. Communal Vision coming in from Orchestar. Communal Vision that says Mickey is from New York. Do it, Toaster.
No, Mickey's not from New York.
Toaster, would you?
I don't know who Mickey is, but I know he's not from New York.
Okay. Well, listen. That's it. We're gonna end the call then right now. Guys, there was a ham missing, says Phil Z. I don't know what that's in relation to, but everybody look out. There's a ham missing from the commissary.
Shout out to Phil Z.
Anything else that you'd like to share with us?
Let me think. Hold on.
Peppercorn is mad at you.
I just wanted to call in and say hi to see how everyone's doing tonight.
All right. So okay? Namaste. Hi.
That's it. That's all. I'm done.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't stay a little bit long.
Nope. That's it. 708-240-8953. We're doing a funeral for facts tonight. Namaste. Funeral for facts. Namaste. 708-240-8953. Now, you know what? Covet is underappreciated. The lava shots are wonderful. I love Covet. Also, it makes me feel very horny. Sometimes I'm just at home and I start whacking it, just looking at that background. I'll watch that 30-second loop and I'll just start tugging my shit wherever I am in the house. You know, I think it would be a fun experiment to take the gayest people on earth and show them very tasteful softcore porn and measure their penis and pussy, the dewiness or the rigidity, down to a quantum level. Phil Z, thank you. Thank God Toaster is huge piece of shit. Gayest people on earth. Hold their eyes open, Clockwork Orange style. Make them watch tasteful softcore porn, you know, Cinemax, Showtime, etc., and measure their shit down to the quantum level. I'm not talking about someone that's a little gay. I'm not talking. Certainly, I'm erasing bisexuals. Certainly, I am very violently erasing bisexuals from this experiment that I want to do. I'm talking about the gayest people on earth. Super, extremely gay. Give them an Emmanuel or something, and just get, you know, measure their shit down to the, you know, ultra micron or something. Mm-hmm. Yusuf, you're onto it. Well, it's like trying to take measurements of a black hole. You take one end of the spectrum, is my thinking. It's like science. You take one end of the spectrum and you see what you can see at that end, and you reconcile the middle, you know, normal thing that you know to be familiar and relatively constant, and then you reconcile that with the extreme ends of the spectrum. You know, such as we measure black holes. Our rules of the physical universe break down because we can't reconcile them. Not yet. And I'm saying the same thing, we do the same thing with the gayest people that we know, that we can find. Experiment on them. Yeah, so Brizzle Legs, men who only eat hot dogs, that would be someone in the middle. That would be someone in the middle. I'm not talking about maybe bisexual. I'm talking about extremely gay. Very, 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 very fucking gay. And we measure and we learn. And thank you for your service. That's all. We can do the same thing with straight people. Extremely, very, very, very fucking straight people. Get them, you know, hold their eyes open and make them watch gay porn and measure their shit down to the quantum level. Apply science. That's all I'm saying. If we can verify science and within the fraying objectivity of our current world, if we can, maybe we can give something to future generations as things continue to fall apart. That's all I'm saying. Well, old man Doom, the sort of communal facts. I wouldn't necessarily call them facts in like the big capital F facts. You know, verifiable things that we share with a universal idea of a human being. No, I think those are out the window. I just mean like within our community. I think we should experiment on start with very gay people and then continue to straight people and just get any you know. Any things we can. Extremely straight men don't wash their booty cheeks because it's gay. Now, I'd love to experiment on those guys. I would love to strap one of those guys down, Clockwork Orange style, and just show them tasteful softcore gay porn, and just see what happens. Measure the thickness, the girth of their cock, and the moisture on their balls down to a quantum level. It's just an application of science, and I think that has its uses, even though it's not as useful as a lot of people would think. But that is I think maybe that would be a good question before you head into the experiment with this, to try to find the extremely straight guys to be like, do you wash your ass? Let me see your ass. First of all, and if they swing on you, there you go. There's one clue that you're on the right track. Then, if you hold them down, open their butt cheeks up, and there's a lot of poop smears, then you're like, all right, perfect. Come on in. I'll give you $500. Mr. Defo, regardless of whomever we love, everyone's got that booty. Like a dirty ass? I don't know what you mean, Defo. Let's apply for a government grant. 100%. I'd love to get a government grant for that. What else? They're giving like they're giving the entire GDP of half the countries on Earth to fucking like Raytheon and Boeing for drones that don't even fucking work, and F-35s that just kind of just shit their pants on the runway. So why not give us a couple $1,000s to experiment? Do sexual experiments on people. Probably poor people, because then we can incentivize. We'll give them like a couple $100 and be like, whoa, that's so much money. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight? Caller?
Yeah, what's up?
Caller, how are you tonight? Caller?
Oh, this is on a delay. I see. Okay, never mind. Sorry. How you doing?
Yeah, the stream is going to be on a delay, but can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, wonderful. It's fantastic to have you on the show. What's something I can call you tonight?
You can call me Ryan.
Ryan.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Ryan, it's wonderful to meet you, Ryan. Is this your first time calling into the program?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to figure out what this program is, I guess.
You and me both. Namaste to you, Ryan. Everybody welcome Ryan. Everybody welcome Ryan to the program. Listen, I don't know, is this your first time watching us tonight?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, well, I commend you jumping in the deep end. There are lurkers that have been watching this program for years, and they're still just a little nervous to call in. So I commend you for just jumping in on the deep end.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm feeling like feeling chatty today, I guess.
Feeling chatty Ryan. Okay, so Ryan, so this program, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. I'm Leslie. I'm the host here. But it's obviously it's a television program, but more importantly, it's a program. I don't know, Communal Vision coming in from Phil Z. Yes, sir. So he just says yes, sir. I don't know what that's in relation to, and
yes, sir.
I appreciate the vibes. Okay, so Ryan, what we do here is I have provided this community the tools with which to unlock and unleash the true power within that lies within each and every single one of us.
Gotcha.
I think you're being called here is no accident. How'd you find us here tonight?
The recommended channels tab.
The recommended channels tab. That's wonderful. How far down did you have to go?
Oh, you're second, bro.
I'm second.
You're the second
Fantastic. One. Who's first? Do you remember?
I have no fucking clue. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse on here.
You can swear. You can swear all you want. This is go for it. You can say what. You just can't say the ones that get us banned.
Well, gotcha. Well, fuck. Fantastic Plastics. I'm not sure what that is.
Oh yeah, they're a
God.
competitor. Love their channel, but I'm filled with resentment that they're in number one.
Am I allowed to talk shit on them? I've never seen them.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I actually incentivize the community here to argue, to hate, to sort of really
Gotcha.
throw off some awful shit at each other. So if you got something
I like
negative to
that.
say
I
about
like
this
that.
channel, whether or not
Yeah.
you've seen them, I
this channel?
go for it. Huh?
I'd say, you know what? I'd say your channel is better. I've known you for all of 3 minutes and 18 seconds here. Your channel's better, and their channel fucking sucks.
There we go.
And that's the
You hear
truth,
that,
guys.
Fantastic Plastics? Fuck you.
Fuck.
You're gonna fit in great here, Ryan. It's great to have your
Goddamn
energy.
right. Absolutely. No problem, man.
Now, what we're going to do for you tonight, Ryan, if that's all right with you, is give you the tools with which the tools that you need to unlock the power within. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Have you ever felt that there was a sense of power inside of you waiting to be unlocked?
Quite possibly. There's. I'm sorry, my voice keeps cracking. Yeah, I'd say so.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. I can feel it. And,
Yeah.
You know, I say everybody because I think everybody has some room for growth. But you know, have you ever met somebody who just doesn't have it, and you can tell?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah, because sometimes I get
Oh, yeah.
that. Sometimes I talk about the program being promising all these things, and it will absolutely improve everyone's life. But sometimes I gotta I look in someone's eyes and I hear them talk for about 5 seconds. I'm like, this is very close to it for you. You do not have
Yeah.
anything special inside of you. You're just
seen
not
that.
smart, charismatic.
Yeah.
You don't have very much to offer the world. But I think you're different, Ryan.
I have this thing with other people where
Tell me about it.
I try to not just be judgmental, but I see a lot of what I call nothing people.
Yeah.
It's like they don't, like what you're saying. It's like they have nothing going for them,
Yeah.
but they just kind of exist. It's like the purpose is to work, die, repeat.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. That's what I have to say about that.
It's very it's a little sad, but even more than sad, it makes me angry, but it also makes me feel good to just know that I have more in me than them.
Yeah.
I'm sort of more valuable, and
it's
in a number of ways. Do you feel that way, Ryan? When you see these people, you're like,
I
am better, I am smarter, etc.
I think if you're trying to better yourself, having that thought, I guess driving your actions is always something good. But it's one of those things where you feel bad for feeling it, but you still feel it anyway.
I know, but that's the thing. Is it, and then you get the little cherry on top of the sundae. If you feel it and know it, and then you feel bad, then that means you get to be a good person and better than them.
Yeah. Empathetic or empathy can lead, man. It's really important to have that as a person, as a human being.
It's amazing. It's amazing how good that feels.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, you're already ahead of the curve here. Now, what we're doing tonight, Ryan? I kind of want to put you to task on a topic for tonight. The task for the topic tonight is we're holding a funeral for facts tonight. We're holding a funeral for facts. And I'll give you the quick rundown, and then I'm going to ask you for your favorite fact that you're excited to say bye-bye to. So basically, facts are just they're fading away into the universe. They do not really, as the world around us decays, and you can name any number of reasons of why the world is decaying. But with that decay, so too the infrastructure for facts, factual reality. It just doesn't exist anymore. So, as we come up, a lot of people attracted to this program, a lot of mentally ill, a lot of loss, a lot of just and mentally, I don't mean mentally ill in a good way or a charming way. I mean bad, ugly, people that hurt other people, but then become aware of it later. And also just plain touched, water-brained people just kind of drawn here to the program. And it's our time. We're coming up, and as we come up, facts are going down. So, given all of that shit I just said, Ryan, what is a fact that you are excited to sort of just lay into the earth for its final breath? What's a fact that you just fucking hate hearing about that you don't, and then you're so excited to watch just go away?
Wow, that is... Holy shit, that is a tough fucking question.
Take a couple seconds to think about it. Take a couple seconds to think about it. There's no rush.
Gotcha. I guess I'm going to phrase it this way. I think the fact, and this is, I'm going off of your background and it kind of inspired me here. I think the fact that you have to pay to get on a beach is complete bullshit. And that should be laid to fucking rest and drowned in the ocean.
Yeah, not only,
Back
you know,
to
that's
Poseidon.
going away, the authority by which that is police is going away. It's going to be very violent and ugly very soon.
Absolutely.
Would you physically fight someone in order to get on a beach?
I mean, shit, if, you know, I feel like almost like a sailor's wife. I feel like in life, if I'm stressed out or sad, I feel like I could just go to the beach, go to the ocean, go to the sea. You know, I feel there. And if somebody's in my fucking way, we'll let the Lord handle it, you know.
I do.
And I'm not a religious man.
By Lord handle it, you mean be physically violent and sort of handle it yourself.
Well, I'm not saying
say
do
it.
that,
Okay.
but no, I'm
Go ahead,
not.
say it.
I don't. No, well, I don't really believe in actual physical violence. I believe in more of a.
Well, they're going to physically threaten you. Let's say I'll do a little role play. I'll be the guard. Hey, Ryan, what the fuck are you doing here? You're healing by the ocean. You better get the fuck out of here.
No, I don't think I will.
Excuse me, bro. What the fuck?
All right, I'm from Philly, so I'm gonna be like, hey, get the fuck off my beach, yo. I don't know.
Okay, so you're from Philly.
I don't know.
This is, you're saying
I'll
that to
give
me
them
as
the
the
Philly
guard.
fucking special. Yeah, I'll threaten them because they're from Jersey, probably. That's where I'd be going.
So I'll say, let me see. I'll say if I'm from, I can't do a Philly accent, but I'll do a Chicago accent.
Just say use a lot.
Use, yeah, I can't. I'm just so bad.
By the way, this guy on the thing is saying nice fake accent. It is a fucking fake accent. See, this is what I sound like. What are you talking about?
Yeah, get their ass. Get Cherish's ass.
Yeah, bro. Chill the fuck out.
And a communal vision coming in from Phil Z. Can't wait to read this perspective. People who don't believe in physical violence are what we call pussies. So Phil Z is really throwing down the gauntlet.
Smart men will never throw a punch. That's all I gotta say. They never get themselves in the situation where they ever need to. Stupid men find themselves in a physical altercation most of the time. Phil.
Now, okay, so let's chat. Let's chat about let's figure out. Let's continue this role play. Okay, this role play. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass if you don't get off the beach.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can fight me.
That was
at that point. I'd be like, all right,
like within character. Are we?
Yeah, that's my character response.
And you just let me beat your ass?
Yeah. No, but you know, defense is a thing. I'm not instigating it.
But you fight back.
Yes.
Okay, so you do believe in physical violence.
No, that's self-defense.
But that's physical violence.
What am I going to do? Get my fucking ass beat?
Exactly.
What's your point?
Exactly. I love that. So you would and then you whoop my ass. That's the end of our scene. Namaste. Anything,
Presumably.
anywhere. Namaste to you. Welcome to the program. Formally welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Bless you and namaste. Now, Ryan, I think honestly we've covered, we've covered more than sometimes I cover in the first couple months when somebody joins the program. We've covered so much already, and you've shown yourself to be very natural at our philosophy here. So I want to thank you for just jumping in, unafraid, And I also want to say, don't be a stranger, okay? When you see the stream popping up, I want you to pop in, say hi, call in if you've got the time, okay?
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me. I hope your channel grows, and fuck whatever that channel. Fantastic Plastics.
Fantastic
Fuck
Plastics.
Fantastic. Can we get a fuck Fantastic Plastics in the chat, guys? Come on.
Absolutely. Guys, fuck Fantastic Plastics, right? Oh, my God.
All right,
I love
man.
this. Yeah. Namaste. Well, namaste to you, Ryan. You have a wonderful evening.
Okay, you as well, Leslie. Have a great night.
Namaste. Say namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. There we go. Wonderful. We got a new one, guys. We got a new one. We are growing by the day, by the hour, by the minute, by the second. We are growing. Namaste. Now, you guys calling Ryan a pussy, you're not wrong. Now, here's the thing. One thing that we got to by the end of that conversation, is not that he doesn't believe in violence. We got to what is in each and every single one of us. The point of conflict, the lack of resolution. Phil Z, Ryan is a pussy, but he seems like a good little brother. See, now guys, here's the thing. He said he doesn't believe in physical violence. But then he said, no, but that would be self-defense if I did it back. So in his head, he justifies his use, his existence as a violent agent. He justified it under the guise of self-defense. Something about self-defense isn't physical violence. This is a categorical error. And what we saw is that while Ryan does hold this pussy belief on one hand, on the other, what we've got is an absolute no-holds-barred MMA Ultraman fighter who's going to kill a beach guard on the beach, on duty, alone or with a group of people. He's going to put some authoritative dickhead to rest because he's trying to heal by the ocean. Namaste. And namaste to Ryan. I encourage you to be violent. I encourage you to be violent when the time comes. And accept this. That's your homework. Accept yourself as a violent agent. The unconscious is real. Nightmares are a real number. All right? The unknown is a physical property. You're welcome. God damn it. The unconscious is real. The unconscious is absolutely real. It's as real as a light pole. Nightmares are a real number. Let's see if I'm going to do a quote. I think I'm inspired by myself, so I'm going to give you all a free quote from me.
There's no penis in the world small enough to justify rape of any kind, in my opinion, as a therapist.
Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We got somebody calling? Wonderful. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you?
Wiki Weaver.
Holy shit, it's Wiki Wiva. We're still earlier in the stream, practically, Wiki. To hear from you? Guys, it's Wiki. Can we get some excitement going in the chat for Wiki Wiva. Wiki, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing real good there, Guru.
Wonderful to hear. Wonderful to hear.
Oh, yeah, it's been a good night. It's been a good one.
Wonderful. That's good. What'd you get up to tonight before you graced us with your presence? What'd you get up to?
I stopped by and got me a 2-pack of fried chicken and a biscuit with that honey. So I can put a little bit of honey on that chicken. I got a little bit of hot sauce for the chicken. And I got honey on the biscuit with mashed potatoes.
Honey on the biscuit, honey on the chicken, hot sauce, mashed potatoes. Sounds like you're eating good tonight, Wiki.
I ate good tonight. The Wiki ate good tonight there. Coach.
Wonderful to hear. Thank you. Now, and did you eat all that? You saving any for later, or did you kind of eat all the meat off the bones?
Oh, I suck it all clean. That bone come clean when I get done with that bone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't none of that fried chicken escaping me, baby.
I believe you. You seem like a man that would eat leave some clean bones.
Oh yeah, I clean that bone. I'm gonna get all that good fried stuff over there. They do it fried up for you for a reason. It's not for to play with. You gotta really get into it. I mean, they fry the chicken for a reason.
And two questions. Well, here's a communal vision question from Jessica Bears. It says, "What's to drink, Wiki?"
Right now, I had some sweet tea. I got some sweet tea. But
Sweet
then
tea,
once in
you
a while, I'll have me a soda pop.
That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. And also, the question I have for you, a follow-up question, what's your feelings on the cartilage? Do you kind of just you get it all in your mouth and you chew on the cartilage for a second? If it breaks apart, you swallow it. If not, you spit it out. Or are you kind of get surgical around the ends of the bones?
Oh, you got to get surgical with your teeth around the edge of that bone in your tongue. You got to lick it up. You got to slap it up. You get it all. You leave the bone, but you get in between the little bits of. I mean, you clean the bone. It's all the good meat.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the skin. People say the skin ain't good. The skin real good. I mean, you know.
I know I'm not the only one thinking
it.
it, and I don't mean to put you in an uncomfortable position, but I love to sing your praises. But it sounds like Wiki Wiv probably is a very talented lover, so to speak. In other words, that you eat pussy pretty well.
Oh yeah, I like the vajayjay for sure. I like the coochie, a big fat cat. I like to get into that pie.
Wonderful.
That's some good.
Wonderful to hear. And what's your average amount of time you spend down there eating pussy in a lovemaking session?
Until that girl scream and wiggle, and she say, "Please stop." And
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. Yeah. Not an amount of time. The moment is being shared. The suspension of quantifying time is when you were with a lover.
You gotta make sure the girl happy. I mean, if you gonna go sparkle in the sunshine and get everything all good for you, you gotta make sure she's sparkling in the sunshine and clean. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure that girl she feeling real happy when you get done. Or you ain't gonna get somebody come back around that shop no more. You gonna have a bad shop. And they're gonna say, "Look at that. He don't know what he doing down there. He flicking his tongue around. He slapping my gooch. He not hitting the kitty cat. He not doing none of that stuff. He's done that rubbing his nose in it."
Rubbing your nose in it, and if it works, it works. But you can tell. You can tell when somebody's just kind of. They're afraid of something inside of themselves, so they won't allow themselves to eat pussy.
Yeah, you got to clean the plate down there. You got to do the girl the service. It's a cleanup job,
Yeah. 100%. And a communal vision from Phil Z. Can't wait to read his perspective on the whole thing. I am wondering if Wiki has ever wubbed an older wife of another.
Now, that's one thing I would not try to do. I may have happened before, but I would not try to take anybody's woman. I'm not a woman snatcher. I'm not a woman stealer. But I have had girls, I haven't tossed in rocks at other boys when I come around. They be like, "You ain't my man no more. I got to have me some Wiki." I'll be like, "You damn white girl. You tell that girl, you tell him you done with him. You're not going to see him again. You're mine. You put on that Wiki collar. We rolling, baby. We're not going to go nowhere. I'll have you throwing rocks at that other boy if you get a hold of me."
So once you're Wiki's girl, you're Wiki's girl.
Oh, you're Wiki girl. You're my girl now.
I love that. I love that lust. I would have predicted exactly that. I would have predicted exactly that. Now, Wiki, tonight we're talking about a funeral for facts. We're talking about putting facts to sleep. Within the context, as I've explained before, as the world around us decays, so too does the sort of infrastructure, so to speak, in which facts arose. A factual, objective reality rose up out of the fray, the chaos. And as we experience the world falling apart around us, we also get to wave goodbye to facts, leaving us brutish retards to rule the earth, and the sort of nebbish, neurotic autists of luxury of a dying, luxurious world, they no longer get to rule any goddamn thing here. So as we rise up, we get to say fuck you to facts. Now, do you have a fact in your mind anywhere that honestly has just pissed you off forever? Is there a fact out there that has just been your least favorite fact and that you're so happy you don't have to hear about, think about, acknowledge anymore?
Yes, Mr. Guru. There's one fact that bothered me a whole life. My whole life has been, I've really been bothered with this, and I put it to the test. They say you ain't supposed to pick up baby birds and put them back in their nest. That's not true. You can pick up a baby bird. They ain't gonna kick them out the nest. So many baby birds have been killed or died because they didn't get back to their mama. Them baby birds, you can pick them up. Now that's a damn fact. You can put them back in their nest, and I done did it. And the mama don't kick that bird out. They feed that bird. Just because they got the scent of a human, they don't give a shit. Them mama birds will take care of that baby bird. And they say, don't pick up a baby bird. The mama will whoop it. I'm like, no. The mama know what the mama gonna do. People are so damn biased, and they hear all this, and they get all confused by all these people who think they know the damn fact, and they don't know a fact. You know, it's like they make up something and they backfill it with all that bullshit. Oh yeah, that's the reason why you ain't supposed to pick up the bird. Well, what is the reason? Oh, it's gotta have your scent on it. No, that's not true. You old damn wine. That's not a fact. Some bitch.
Absolutely.
Baby birds are dying out there. Pick up a baby bird and toss it back in its damn nest.
You know, honestly, and I feel, you know, when I was trying to imagine, while I was phrasing my question for you, I was trying to imagine, I wonder what kind of fact Wiki is going to come up with. And the fact that it was caring for a baby bird, you know, after hearing it, it doesn't surprise me. I think it's a perfect thing, but I didn't see it coming. Your sweetness has surprised me once again.
Well, I'm a simple man. I'm not very smart, but that's bullshit about the baby birds. Don't fall for that. You toss them baby birds back up in their nest. That's where they belong with their mama.
And these people out here telling everyone that they can't pick up others can't pick up baby birds. These tyrants, these dictators, these hall monitors, giving us rules that aren't real, that don't exist any longer. What can you give us? Can you give some of us that are getting excited right now about your little manifesto? Can you give us some examples of something that we could say to somebody that tells us we can't pick up a baby bird?
I say you're a damn bird holocauster. You a Holocaust bird lover, and you're a piece of shit. You get them baby bird back to their mama. If you saw a baby outside your house and he was out running around and fell in the mud, and then you don't pick that baby up and take it to her real mama, a real baby human. Are you really that sad? That's a baby, and that's a mama. You take the baby back to the mama. The baby go back to the mama. Even a human baby. You see a puppy, don't touch the puppy because the mama won't milk it no more. That's bullshit. That mama dog gonna love that little puppy like really gonna love that puppy just like if you touch it or you don't touch that puppy. Do we throw kitty cats out? Because, Lil Wester touched the puppy or touched the kitty cat. Throw that cat outside. And the mama not going to drink it no more. She not going to milk it. That bullshit. You take that baby bird, you toss it back up in the damn nest.
Wow,
Why?
Ricky, wow.
Why?
You know, you can tell you can tell that you're passionate about this, and it's very inspiring to just hear you speak passionately about this.
Oh, it's just the saddest thing. Such a real boy. I've been here. Don't touch the baby bird. The mama won't take it back.
Communivision
Don't
from
go
Phil Z. Wiki is not a Cleo Thinko. He's like Robin Williams after the suicide.
That's not kind of correct. Maybe white. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest.
Robin Williams.
I don't really understand that, but you know, sometimes Phil Z says things that aren't necessarily meant to be understood. They're meant to be felt, and it's like a dance. It's like listening to jazz. To be honest.
I like the jazz, so maybe Phil Z is my type.
Yeah, he is. He's our type. he's good. He's very solid, very committed explorer. Now, Namaste. What? Now, Wiki. Listen, you already know what's coming down the pipe. Wiki, it would be remiss to not ask you for a song, because you know, obviously, you're a hardworking, creative, professional artist. And you are constantly working on new material, refining old material. You've shown us, you know, things from your back catalog, from the early stages of your development, as well as brand new piping hot stuff coming down the pipeline. So, can you tell me right now, Wiki Wiva, is there a song that you could share with us tonight?
I probably got one. Let's see. This last week, me and Gary Wassell were working on some tunes. Let me see. I got one here called, let's see, Rhythm of Nothing. And it's been all, like you talking about, the facts are falling apart. The world is going to the garbage bin. It's like a dust bin. You got to clean it up. It's like, and I wrote this song and I felt it in my bones. It's called Rhythm of Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what we're running on, is the rhythm of nothing right now. That's how it was.
Rhythm of Nothing. I can't wait to hear this. Thank you so much for having something for us. But and you go whenever you're ready. I pause the music on my side whenever you're ready.
All right, Guru. This one goes out to the world and to my explorers in the chat. And my explorers, I will appreciate them and everything they do. They just keep me pushing forward. This is called Rhythm of Nothing. Ba-na-na, ba-na-na. Break me down, carry me, bury me, 6 underground, wipe me up, fire and all, shake the walls, tell them all, no, feel so small, nothing is all I give, you can live. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Take it all. Everything, burn it down, crush the town. Dun-dun-dun-dun. It's a rhythm of nothing, the absence of something. You can't kill what's dead, like the love in your head. It's a rhythm of nothing. Boom-dum, boom-dum. Boom-dum, rhythm of nothing. Boom-dum, boom. No. That's the first verse.
Wow. Wiki Wiva, that was amazing. You have this amazing ability to describe, you know, things that might otherwise evade language in a general sense, but you sort of ground the unreal into in a way that we can celebrate and feel visceral on a visceral level.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Guru. You one of those people I look up to.
Oh, and I admire your song and your creative prowess. I wish I had an ounce of your talent.
Oh, you got more than that, brother. You leading the whole group of people. We're gonna march that damn compound.
We are. I can't wait to hear the sounds of your songs ringing through the halls of our compound. Well, Wiki Wiva, namaste to you. I want to thank you again for calling and being so generous with your spirit and mind tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys, and the best wishes to you. Merry Halloween. Everybody have a good candy time this month. And y'all be safe out there. And namaste. I love y'all.
Namaste. Love you, Wiki. All right, I'm going to take this chance to go piss really fast, and I'll be right back with Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste. Good evening, everyone. I just took a piss very slowly. It was excruciating. It caused me a great deal of pain. And I thought of a couple things that I wanted to share with you while I take this moment to sort of recover from the episode. I was thinking about life. I was thinking about love and laughter. And how extreme laughter, extreme love, extreme life, if slowed down, take on a similar quality, an excruciating quality. The infinity of the smallest moment becomes a prison if looked at closely enough. This is what I learned while pissing slowly. That's what I wanted to share with you. Let's continue our exploration for the evening. Namaste. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I'm the host here of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Wonderful to see you. Jesus says, I'm back from the dead, haunting you for going offline too early. I followed through on my suicidal thoughts, Leslie. I will haunt you every time you poop. All right, I'll be ready. Thanks for the heads up. Namaste to you. I'm telling you, this is off the chain. This stuff is delicious. I'm in goddamn cloud 9 right now. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Cherish.
Cherish, goddammit, it's great to hear from you. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I had a bad day, but, coming to the stream, that turned my mood right around, It makes even the worst possible shitty day, tolerable just being here, so.
And there is no higher compliment than being told that what you're doing is tolerable and makes other things tolerable in relation. So namaste to you, Cherish. And this day of yours sounds like shit.
Yeah. But, there's always someone that has it worse, so I need to shut the fuck up, probably.
Well, you know what? That's the funny thing is that, you might go to another part of the world, some, extreme developing nation and watch those children as they starve to death. They might be just playing with a plastic bag, floating through the air. And at that moment, I'll bet they're happier than you were today.
Yeah, I mean that's all they have is that plastic bag, so I guess they're fucking thankful for that.
Weirdly, yes, and I don't understand how that works or why that works, but people might have it worse, but it's also amazing how misery can just really be anywhere, regardless of any sort of external circumstance.
Right, it's not specific to any certain place, or any certain person. It's everywhere.
No, it's not. No, it is not. Imagine the suicide rates of some of those countries aren't necessarily as bad as some of the more developed nations. Interesting fact.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Why is that? I don't think we'll ever know.
That's a great question. I don't know.
And because of that, as we say, have a whole funeral for facts tonight, we also get to hold a funeral for the pursuit of facts. Not only will we never know why a developing nation has a lower suicide rate than a developed nation. Communal Vision coming in from Phil Z. The world is wondering, has Cherish banged a faceless dude yet?
No, I haven't come in contact with any lately, so yeah, but like I said last time, I'd have to be pretty desperate, and I'm just not at that point. I'm just like, I can turn off my horniness, at certain times, so
turn it off. You know where the switch is at.
Yep, I found it.
Have you ever not been able to, you go to turn it off and it just doesn't go off?
Yeah, that's when it's just unbearable, and it's just like, and it's not as bad. Yeah, it's easier to turn it off, but when it's that bad, yeah, no, it's not happening.
Right, I know. Sometimes it's like lock me in jail. I am a demon, a prowling demon out here. I can't turn it off. Someone lock me in jail.
Yeah, horny jail.
Yeah, horny jail. Throw away the key because I don't know where the switch is. I don't know. I need to go home. I need to sort of just stare at a wall and punch my dick a couple times.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just you're gonna be in fucking pain. That's it.
Yeah, you are gonna be in pain. Horniness is pain.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's one thing that I get a lot of patients that come to me and they start talking about, they set their goals for therapy. They talk to me about their they wish to be more sexually liberated, and they wish that through the process of therapy to become more sexually free and to enjoy sexual interaction. And I stop them right there. And I say, kind of close to what you just said, is that you're not going to be enjoying it if you can't realize that it's actually miserable and very painful.
Right, you have to, life's not fun. Life is going to be full of pain, and so you're just going to have to just accept it, I mean, it's not all a bed of roses.
No, the time in between jacking off, that what we call life. Life is what happens in between times we jack off, and that shit sucks.
It does, I mean, I think at a point, we get to where we're almost used to the pain. Sometimes it's just like you can't fight it, so just let it flow, I guess.
Exactly, and then that's the sort of Zen, sort of tantric sexual mindset, is like, this fucking sucks, and then you start flowing with it. But then that's when the horniness really gets cranked. It has you acknowledge the fertile moisture of the soil in which you walk, and then that's where the horniness and the pheromones start exuding from the soil beneath your feet, and then you explore that way. And so my patients come to me and they say, Leslie, can you help me become unlocked sexually? And I'm like, well, first of all, you need to accept that this is. You need to accept the misery, the pain of being horny, the depth of your lack is literally bottomless, literally limitless.
Yeah.
And once you do that,
no
then
gain.
It's amazing. The sexual shit people do when they realize that is nuts. Nutso.
Oh, yeah.
Well, listen, Cherish, I got to ask you, tonight's theme, I don't mean to go off on too much of a tangent, it's just that our conversations are so rich sometimes. But one thing I do want to ask you pertaining to tonight's theme is funeral for facts. Now, you've heard me go through the spiel, and before we do that, communal vision from Phil Z, very exciting perspective. Cherish is like the sting of horniness. So like a bass player vocalist, which is a funny thing, what does that look like in the realm of horniness?
I have no idea.
It's a strange combo. You don't see a lot of bass player vocalists, so maybe you've got like an off-kilter approach to love making that.
Yeah, it could work. Something like that could work.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Something to think about. Phil Z is often just kind of saying stuff, and I don't know if he really means for it to be helpful or clarifying in any way. But it's still it's a vibe. He's more of a vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So funeral for facts, though. Before we get distracted by another communal vision, funeral for facts. We no longer have to be confined by facts, the pursuit of facts, or the people terrorizing our lives. Tyrannical leaders terrorizing our lives through the idea of facts in general. So, tell me, what's a fact that just has always pissed you off, that you just are so glad to be done with? It doesn't have to play a part in your or anyone else's life anymore.
Well, I think it's with me being autistic. I've heard for years, and they say, "Oh, research shows this," and it's all this bullshit. But that vaccines cause autism, which is fucking false. And my mom is convinced that it's not only the vaccines, but the mercury they used to put in the shots when I was, this was in like late 80s. That causes the autism also, and I'm like, her head is just way up her ass about it. She won't listen. She thinks it's a fact. She's along with all these other nut jobs that believe that shit.
In this world that is decaying, there's no basis for their facts. There's even less basis for their facts.
No, they're just jumping on a bandwagon to have something to, just for their own pleasure. I don't know what the hell they're even doing.
Well, it's coming from an anxious or an insecure place. There's something chaotic happening around them, so they latch onto something like that. And what's that like to hear from your own mother that mercury, 5G, vaccines, etc., cause your autism?
Well, it pisses me off that she won't even listen to reason on it, and it's like, look, I've even shown her articles that say otherwise. I've told her, I said, I've done my research. I know the facts, but she doesn't want to hear it. So it's like talking to a wall. I'm not going to get through to her,
Right.
So.
Do you ever wonder what it would take for your mom to see and read in order to believe that vaccines don't cause autism?
Well, she's a pretty stubborn person. I don't know if I could even get her to consider it because I've tried so many times. I just think at this point I've given up on getting her to, kind of see the light. So I don't really know if there's even a way to get her to go there,
Well, as facts decay, you might think that it would boon people that believe things such as this, but that really, people who believe things that we used to call not true, not factually true, they lived in an environment of rigid facts, of rigid verifiable facts, and a shared reality. But now that that decays, their position also decays. They're just another person who thinks another fucking thing that matters, that doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
How does it feel to be free of the yoke of this factual dimension?
Well, firstly, I feel good that I'm not jumping on the bullshit bandwagon, and secondly, I want to say it's almost enlightening to know that I'm not buying into all that bullshit, and I know better, and I don't have my head stuck up my ass, so.
Right. Now, question from Orchestar. Now, in the chat, I would like to hear you respond. If there's anyone that's autistic in chat that is unvaccinated, but you yourself, Cherish, do you know anybody that's autistic that is unvaccinated?
No, I don't. I mean, I have one. There's one person in my family, my aunt, that's unvaxxed, but she's not autistic. So no. Besides that, no, I don't.
Do you know a lot of other autistic people?
Well, I have a friend that has a son that's autistic, and then my son is also autistic.
Okay. So not like a shitload of.
No, it's not a very big number. No.
Right. But and I would imagine you didn't seek out like a bunch of people with autism hanging out.
No.
Was there ever a period where you're like, I'm going to go hunt these guys out?
No, I'm just, I mean, I get to where I'm just kind of like, I don't feel like sometimes I don't feel like there's no meaning in really trying to go push for certain things. I'm just like,
Right.
I'm just like, yeah.
You're doing your thing.
Right.
You're doing your thing, and it's fine, and you don't necessarily need to seek out things. You need to take on someone else's ideas like that. There's the problem. You got to solve your own problems that are actually problems in your life.
Right. I have my own shit, and that's other stuff is just menial.
Honestly, I'm a deeply mentally ill person, and thinking about hanging out with other deeply mentally ill people, I'm going to be honest, that kind of sounds like shit. To go to a meetup of people that think and act like me, I don't know about that. Communal Vision coming in from Orchestar. I sometimes wonder if autism is actually normal and everyone else is autistic, not the autistic people. What do you think about that?
You know, and I mean, I think that, you know, you couldn't tell, you know, if somebody has something wrong with them by looking at them. I mean, it is possible. That's a good point, Orchestra.
That maybe it's backwards.
It could be backwards.
Well, I think it really gets into the use and the origins of these labels. Is there a baseline normal that can be assumed? I would say yes. I would say yes. You know, I know that I'm not it, and you are not it. I can tell that. I don't know what you know. We get our labels, and then we get our little name tag, and we continue our life. But you know,
yeah.
Do you know that you're not normal? You can tell.
Well, I call myself abnormal. So yeah, yeah.
You can sense it. You can sense something's a little off.
Yeah, and there's something different about me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone can sense that about me, but I feel the same way. Communal Vision coming in from from Phil Z first. I have pubic alopecia. I'm totes bald down there, and I bought a Merkin at that Halloween store, but it didn't last. So Phil Z has no pubic hair.
Well, maybe he needs a hair transplant down there. It might help with that.
And Stress Yoga resubbed, and with a statement of, why do women like sex so much more than men?
I think we tend to let ourselves feel it more and be more relaxed about it, in my opinion.
Yeah, lack of achievement, maybe.
Yeah, that could
lack
be.
Of a sense of I mean, look at skyscrapers. They're massive dicks thrust into the earth or thrust out into the heavens, and this is kind of a perfect example of male sexuality. There's just a weird lack. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that, but it juts out, but it expresses a lack. Whereas the pussy, you'd think, you'd think a lack of a penis might mean a lack in itself, but weirdly enough, you don't see as tortured of maybe in this specific instance. Well, I'm a genius, and I'm just going to keep saying genius things tonight, and namaste. So, Cherish, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the chat tonight before we move on?
Oh, well, I just, I love all of you. I love you, Leslie. It's just wonderful to be here every time. You make my evening every time. It's just, I sound like a broken record, but I really do mean it.
We genuinely celebrate you, Cherish. Your enthusiasm for the program is a hallmark of what we do here. And I appreciate holding down for the break that we just experienced, for you to come back and be just as generous with your mind and spirit this evening is a treat for all of us.
Well, and it's always an honor to be in your presence and everyone here. You guys, you're like we're one big dysfunctional happy family. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We're all fucked up, but we're family here, so.
Yep, a bunch of disordered, kind of just, a lot of them just mean dipshits, kind of all gathering together. And but luckily I'm here to guide us, so it really adds something to it. Orchestar says, some guy told me I have a Homer Simpson pussy, and IDK how to feel about it.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, that's all we need. I just wanted you to take a whack at it. Well, namaste to you, Cherish. You have yourself a wonderful evening, okay? And what was that?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, it's all good. There's also I've left a new video in the community of devoted light for you to absorb in your leisure.
Oh, I will definitely check it out. And much love and namaste.
Namaste. Namaste, Cherish. Well, and speaking of which, Cherish, Defo, handful of others are, let's answer this phone. Caller, hold on just 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Cherish, Defo, Brizzlelegs, a handful of others are, you know, all members of the community of Devoted Light over at Patreon.com, where I post exclusive video materials to sort of progress your pursuit of the next level faster and farther than you could have possibly imagined. Now, of course, we do so much work here together that is absolutely critical in each of your lives, and I've certainly watched your progress continue, leaps and bounds, every single stream. However, if you are ready for a commitment, a full, formal commitment to the final journey, simply type ! final journey into the chat. You will be given a link, and it'll take you over to Patreon, where the community of Devoted Light meets, shares, and celebrates exclusive, you know, music, video, what have you, a postcard every month. Namaste to you. Now, this is not for you poor sort of degenerates. This is not for you have to pay money, all right? And if you can't afford success, if you can't afford to progress, then that sucks. Your life sucks. It's a one-tub situation. You need to get your shit together, you need to get your bag right, and then you need to start progressing here the way you know you truly can. But those of you that do have your bag right, there is a whole world of material waiting for you over at Patreon.com, the community of Devoted Light. Namaste. Now, there was a new video I posted today about sleep that I'm sure many of you may enjoy. Should you join us over in the community? Namaste. Well, let's get to this next caller. Caller, namaste. Welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you?
Leslie, this is Jesus22.
Jesus22, how are you this evening?
I'm dead, Leslie.
Jesus22 is dead. Now, yeah, you said some shit about that. You said some shit about that in the chat I saw.
You hung up on me early. And
when did I hang up on you?
When you poop.
When did I hang up on you? When did that happen? And you just hung up. Man, all right, well, good luck. Not looking good for Jesus. Not looking good for Jesus. The command for Final Journey is not working. Whatever. I don't... The Patreon link is in the about to. Fuck, I need to get that shit together. Anyway, love that. So, whatever. Get your shit together, Jesus. I don't know what's going on with you over there, but sounds like a you problem. You know, we like to tell ourselves that, you know, a lot of our problems are not our fault. A lot of our problems are systemic. A lot of our problems are, you know, a result of something in our upbringing, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes that's true, all right? That's certainly true. Not nearly as true as we would like to think, though. And Jesus is a perfect example. I can only imagine the level of dysfunction in Jesus' life every day, daily, and just trying to run errands is probably a massive task. And a lot of for some of us in this group, I know you're mentally ill enough that yes, it is your fault and it is a problem. It is a problem. It's not your fault. But Jesus is an absolute example of someone in the other direction. Jesus is fucked, and is completely by Jesus' own hands. Namaste. Now that's how you treat yourself. We all need to splurge. We have time for one more caller tonight, guys. One more caller. I'm going to put the Patreon link because I need to say it more often. Homer Simpson pussy. I'm still kind of thinking about that. Homer Simpson pussy. What would a Homer Simpson pussy be? A donut? Yeah, I mean, this mouth but sideways. Oh, okay. That's a funny thing to be told. Welcome, Forsaken Menu. Welcome to the community, by the way. Welcome to you. And our final caller of the evening. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's wonderful to speak with you. What's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Phil.
Phil Z. How you doing tonight, Phil?
I'm bad. Really bad.
Really bad, says Phil. Why bad, Phil? Talk to me.
I think I'm going to get a divorce.
So Phil is getting a divorce. We're talking to a soon-to-be divorced man.
Yeah, I think we're breaking up.
Okay, and what were the clues?
Well, first, she stopped having sex with me.
Okay, stopped having sex. How long have you been married?
300 years. No, probably 10 or so.
Probably 10 or so.
Round it off. Let's round it off with 10.
Round it off up to 10. Okay, and then when did she stop having sex with you?
Well, after the babies. Once they kind of blew up her old cooch, I was like, oh, God, that's really scary. So she just didn't want anything else to happen down there. She's like, don't touch me.
Okay, all right.
Like,
So you
Stop touching me. Stop touching me. I don't like it. And she's like, we're just going to end it here and there. And I was like, well, I thought it was a joke at first. But
that would be a funny bit that, like, don't touch me, you're disgusting, I'm
yeah,
disgusting.
it's like ah ha ha.
And then
I'm like a dead body to her. So you just go in there and like, you can't actually make her satisfied.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, it sounds, the satisfaction and desire and all those things are, it can be sometimes a very, very obvious straight path through the forest, but sometimes it can have a lot of switchbacks and weird little loops and what have you.
Well, the funny thing is like, I could think she would be very happy with me if she would just give me a chance. But she just hates me so much. She's like, get out of here. You smell like
So she also hates you. She just straight up hates you.
You smell like cheese. She just says, oh boy, you're just a stinky old man. She doesn't even want to see me anymore. And she you know what she sings to me at night, and she says, go to sleep, and then she covers my face with that, what's the thing that you kill people with?
Pillow?
It smells like almonds. The thing you kill people with?
No idea.
Cyanide?
Yes.
So
Chloroform
she
just puts
holds
you to
up-
sleep.
Oh, yeah, I think it's the one that smells like almonds.
I don't know what smells
So
like
she
almonds.
tries to kill me. And then I wake up like, oh my God, she's trying to kill me.
So what's next for Phil? So divorced Phil, what does that look like? Is that going to be You know, is it gonna be like a Stella gets your groove back kind of situation, or is this gonna just kind of continue to downward spiral?
No, I'm not gonna be running around the world. I'm just gonna be running around. Like, you ever seen that Forrest Gump movie? You ever seen Forrest Gump? I'm gonna be that running guy. Running and running and running and running. And
Sure,
then
yeah.
I'll you know, and then I'll get some shrimp. Phil's Shrimp Company.
Well, Phil, that sounds...
Bubba Phil's Shrimp. Bubba Phil's Shrimp Company is what I'm going to start. And
that can be really
don't tell
fun.
anyone.
Fun chapter.
Don't tell anyone because it's a marketing secret. Bubba
Well, this
Phil's
sounds like
Shrimp.
it's going to be a really fun chapter for you. I'm not even going to tell you that I'm sorry that it's falling apart, because I think it's going to be.
Are you all right? Are you all right? I'm worried about you.
Why are you worried about me? I'm great. I'm in perfect health. Communal vision coming in from Stone Monster. Now, Phil Z can blast dem ropes all over town legal.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can definitely lay some pipe. All right, let me tell you that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. To enjoy the misery of sexual expression. Orchestar says, Phil, serenade us with your guitar.
Ooh. My guitar is over here. It's weirdly tuned. I don't know how to. I could not do that. Right?
Like you tuned it all weird, or it is weird.
Like
that it isn't tuned?
It'd be like kind of like as if your butt was inward.
All right, so write a little song. So do you want to be divorced, or are you kind of just playing games right now?
No, I don't. I don't want to be divorced. I want to be in love forever.
Okay, interesting. So, and you're not going to do that. You're not going to be in love forever, and you're dealing with the consequences of that situation.
Be in love forever, dude. What are you trying to do to me? Are you trying to change my mind?
Me?
Do you want? Yeah.
No, I literally.
My mind?
I'm going to be honest with you, Phil. I think one of the. I mean, you will no longer have a relationship, and that will come with sadness. But you also no longer have a source of comfort that protects you from yourself. You give a really amazing, as this thing will rip your heart out from your chest, destroy you, destroy who you were. You will become different going into the future. And as you rise up out of the ashes as a miserable fucking phoenix, you will have access to the abyss in a way that, is actually, to be honest, is an amazing gift. An amazing gift.
So that's like a chicken wing that was extra well done. It's just like one of those chicken wings. There's like super tasty. You found it and you're like, oh my god, it's so tasty. And like you didn't know it until you found it. It's like, this is so delicious. This delicious wing of tastiness. You know what I mean?
No fucking idea. No, none at all. Now, could you elaborate, or was that it?
Nope, that was it. You just find that wing. You know what I mean?
Communal vision coming in from Orchestar. Like I always say, gotta have a breakdown to have a breakthrough.
Oh.
How does that feel to hear?
Specific. It's more specific. I think, Orchestar is a very bright star. That's why her name is Orchestar.
Mm-hmm.
She is a star of orc. But I wonder in myself if I'm ever going to find another love. That's the problem. You know what I mean? You can't. What am I going to do if I lose my first love? How am I going to find another? Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be wandering in the forest, like searching out some kind of new love.
Well, you might not. You might just. I mean, you're certainly going to be. I mean, first things first, you got to be miserable. You know.
Yes. Well, I'm already am miserable.
Yeah, well,
we're ready.
it's about
So
to.
we're-
Yeah, so
so
you got a
it's about
head
to get
start.
worse. Ah!
You're getting a head start. You're a little overachiever, Phil.
Well, you know me. We've been there, done that.
Lots of fun. Lots of fun.
I know. Well, you know we've talked about this before. I think no. Nope.
Talked about what again?
Losing people that you love. You know, it's a classic journey.
It is a classic journey, but it doesn't make it, to go through it, though. 100% to go through it, you are in the shit.
Wow. I do love the shit. I think I would, it's like, I'm like Andy Dufresne of marriage.
Andy Dufresne of marriage. I don't know what that means.
I'm climbing through the pipe of shit. You never seen that movie? You never seen the old Andy Dufresne movie?
No,
You
I
ever seen that?
don't. What's the movie?
Shawshank Redemption. It's only the favorite movie of all time. You might want to try it sometime, buddy. Watching some films. You might want to try that.
I like movies, but I tend to gravitate
The old
towards movies that are
Shawshank
loud.
Redemption.
Phil.
Okay. Morgan Freeman. Okay, you never seen that one? Then you're kind of. I don't trust you anymore.
Hey, suggestion from it looks like Peppercorn and maybe
Sure,
Orchestra as well. Phil, tell Phil to buy his wife a magic wand.
Oh, what does that mean? Let's explore that. Does that mean like a old?
It's a sex toy, sexual
Oh,
toy.
God.
Implement, tool.
Would you do that? Would you suggest that? That's just
Honestly, at this point, if you're
Do you
trying to
agree?
keep
Do
it
you
together,
agree?
you're trying to keep a marriage together, and it's just not working.
just throw? Why not? We'll just throw it out.
Listen, yeah, I mean, there's no.
You might
no
as well,
playbook.
right?
You throw whatever you can at the
Yeah,
situation.
just throw everything at the pussy, right?
Yeah, at the pussy, at the any part
Let's
of
just
it.
get
Pussy's
anything
obviously
vibrating
a
and
huge
throw it
part
straight to the
of
VG.
a marriage, and you got to
Yeah.
just everything you can think of.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. I just think I'm a little shy, so I probably need a little encouragement. So if chat says it's good, then I will definitely throw lots of things at my wife's vajayjay.
Exactly. Objects, ideas, energies.
Give me more ideas, chat. How many things can I throw at my wife's vajayjay?
Yeah, Cherish is saying give her the magic wand.
Yep.
Cherish
says it.
Any
She agrees,
hole is a
yeah.
goal. Yeah. Hey, hold on one second. Yes, I know it's glitchy. I don't know why. Everything is perfectly fine
Wait,
on my
wife's
side.
vajayjay is glitchy? Oh no, the Twitch stream.
Yeah, Peppercorn Patty is saying it'll blow your clit off, ladies. I'm just saying it's worth a try. It's worth a try.
It is a good try. I'm all right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'll report back.
Please do. I can't wait to hear about this. I've been through a divorce myself, and knowing and
How
I wish
many?
somebody would
Two
have
or
told
three
me
or
to just
four?
get the bitch a
Are
magic
you like
wand.
the Ross of Friends?
Luckily, I
you know?
dodged a bullet, and I did not have that advice, and
Thank
my
God.
life has improved. But at the time, I wish
Good for you.
maybe the advice would that version of Leslie would have thought, oh, I'll get a magic wand. But really,
How many divorces
saving my
have
life
you
at that point would have
been
been
through?
dooming my life
7?
in the bigger picture. You ever think about it like that?
No, I haven't, because I honestly trust my choices, but I will never let go of them, and then to my death. I'm one of those people who just say, "Fuck it, let's just die on this hill. I'm gonna die on this hill." You know what I mean? And you know what I mean?
Right.
You You know what I mean? It's like till death do us part means that. You know
Well,
what I mean?
you know what I'm saying?
Stick with it.
Maybe the magic wand.
Stick with it.
Yeah, I hear. No, listen, I hear what you're saying. I 100% get what you're saying. I think the magic wand, and then that's going to tell you if that goes good.
It doesn't work. Yeah,
It's going to be like, okay, here's some other options along this path.
Peace
If
out.
that goes
And then
really
we
bad,
gotta
as I kind of suspect that it will, there's going to be other options
true.
along a different path.
We don't know how this ends.
We don't, unless you mean bad.
But we're
and
gonna
then
try. We're gonna try, right?
You got to give it the old college try. Okay?
The old You gotta give it the old college try.
You got to give it the old college try. Stone Monster.
I will.
Stone Monster has a message. Phil, plant your flag on that hill, or the magic wand, or both.
Hmm. Oh, I love Stone Monster. I love a little bit of Stone Monster. I call myself the Flesh Monster sometimes.
Flesh Monster. Oh, that sounds so gross.
Well, that's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta just man up.
Gross. You gotta have a gross nickname.
Man up. You gotta
Phil,
man up.
Listen, Phil. I wish you the best of luck. We all wish you the best of luck with your with the decay of relationship that you're in.
Yeah,
you're in a sort of funeral of your own on your end. And the funeral.
I sang my own epitaph to myself every night. It was like, go to sleep, little baby.
You keep singing that. I'm gonna roll the credits.
Okay. Well, farewell. I want to tell you something though.
Please, tell me.
I love you.
I love you, Phil. I love you, Phil.
All right.
Well, namaste to you, Phil, okay? And let us know if the sex toy works.
It will not. And I could probably, throw a goddamn meteor into that goddamn crevice that... Sorry.
Right.
It would not work.
Right,
So-
perfect.
It would not work.
Perfect.
She doesn't love me anymore.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, namaste, Phil. Have a wonderful evening. I think we cured Phil. I think that was successful. I think it's going to be all coming up roses for Phil after tonight. And namaste. Namaste to us and namaste to the program. Caller, that was it. Caller, that was it. We got to bounce. You got 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That was the last caller of the night.
Oh, okay.
But do you have a message that you'd like to share with everyone now that you have our attention?
I would just like to share that I love your stream, love you, and it's me, Saturn Tour. I occasionally pop in.
Saturn, good to hear from you. It's great to hear from you. Well, namaste to you, Saturn. It's good to hear your voice.
Namaste to you.
Yeah,
too.
you popped
Yeah.
in right towards the end.
Okay. Well,
Saturn,
hopefully I can pop in another time to have a more sumptuous chat.
sumptuous. I love that. Yeah, I'd love to have a sumptuous chat with you sometime, Saturn. Well, official will be back on Tuesday, the normal time.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, bless you tonight, Saturn. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste. Bye.
Namaste. We love Saturn. We love Saturn Tour here. A blessed Saturn Tour. And guys, namaste to you. We did an absolutely wonderful exploration tonight. We got off to a really, really, really rough start tonight. We got off to a really, really regrettable, terrible start to the stream. It was very bad, maybe the worst one we've ever had. Lots of interruptions, lots of breaking up. But, once we got through into the rhythm, we absolutely explored the universe. We absolutely held what I would believe the first funeral for facts. We'll have another one in the future. We'll have another funeral for facts in the future. Namaste. And once we do, we'll just put more and more facts into the ground as the world decays. This context for objectivity is dying, and so does too objectivity. Namaste. Well, guys, here we are at Explorations, another fantastic stream. We'll be back Tuesday evening. In the meantime, if you need any material, there's Twitter, there's Discord, there's TikTok, there's any number of things in the links below that you can be a part of to just enmesh yourself into the program here, to cure your mental illness and absolutely unleash the power within. That is what we do here, nothing less. I will absolutely change your life if you let me join the fucking program. The program works. Buy your fellas, buy your ladies the magic wand, and that's coming straight from Peppercorn Patty and Orchestra, really hitting that button over and over again. So guys, they're singing it. It must be worth checking out. Namaste. Saturn, thank you so much for those gifted subs. Bless you. Bless you for those subs. Very generous of you. Very generous right at the end to do that. Well, guys, we talked a lot of shit about Fantastic Plastics earlier, just completely baselessly. Completely baselessly did we talk shit. Everybody like Cherry said, have a wonderful week, and we're going to go raid Fantastic Plastics. It's going to be fun. They do have a very fun stream. At the same time, fuck them for having more people watching them, for being number one and recommended. But bless you, and I celebrate you. We'll be back Tuesday, normal time, Tuesday night. I love VJ. Yeah, I do love Fantastic Plastics. They're a very fun stream. But guys, we'll be back Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Join all the other shit I said. Extra exclusive shit in the Patreon. Bless each and every single one of you. And guys, we'll see you on Tuesday. I'm already excited for Tuesday. I'll see you guys very soon. Namaste, everyone.